Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Angels and their Golden State rivals to the north, the Oakland A's. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Oakland Athletics.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
Striding in, Andrelton Simmons. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And he makes the running catch inside the home bullpen area.
Batting second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. His career numbers against Minaya, he's 2 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Kinsler ahead in a 2-0 count. The 2-0. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And the Angels have their first hit of the season. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at-bat of the year, kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at-bat, home run, not a bad way to start.
Here's Justin Upton now,
The left fielder, number 8, Justin
as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Pitch on the way. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So coming to the plate, Zach Cozart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Three and two.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3 and 2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Now at the plate, Chris Young. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Cozart, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
肉デコさん、大谷翔平か。
Hot shot to third. Chapman brings it in, and he'll go the short way to retire the side.
終了
But
ド
the
ロー。
Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from the Coliseum, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Shohei Ohtani is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Stepping into the box, Steve Lombardozzi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jed Lowry.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Lowry stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as getting full pension.
全チーム。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
罰ゲームとして。
Skied into
そ
very
れはま
shallow
たえら
right.
い罰ゲーム
Calhoun
じゃない
has
で
a
す
read
か。
on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
まあでもメインは19ですけどね。まあ19をメインでやりながら、過去作もちょこちょこやると。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
After two breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Haha. 終わらんかった全チームですね。
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you probably got to sit on that right now.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with two away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that. He's even got himself into a good hitter's count now.
これででも過去作全部違うとこでやってるから。
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up
なかな
pitches
か
because
面
he's
白いですけど
98
ね。
miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
優勝するまで終われません。世界一にはどっかでなりたいですよね。まだ世界一はなったことないんで。準優勝はあるんですけど、世界一はないですね。1日30球団。それはえらいこっちゃですよ。
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away.
これでだからアメリカンリーグ東地区、中地区、西地区と、で、ナショナルの東、中と、西と、6球団。6球団は一応こう、他のでもやってますけど、一応被らんようにはやってますけどね。
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Orioles でもやってますもんね。
The 0-2 delivery. Up around the face.
デイビスさんで
I can't blame him
ね。
one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit. The throw into second.
これはやばい。もう一
Throw
回。
won't get him.
なかなか気合入ってます。
You can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. His career numbers against Minaya. He carries a .308 batting average.
あとはどのチームで世界一を取るかですよね。
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left.
いった、
Into the concrete staircases and gone.
伸びましたね。流れながらも入りましたよ。
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead.
いやいやいやいや。どこで行くかわかんないですよ。結構でも弱いチームでやってもね、意外といけるもんやからね。去年やってたジャイアンツでも成績めっちゃ悪いですからね、あれ。リアルではね。で、チームですらあんだけ上位いけたから、全然わからないですよ。クリス・ベッチ。
Olsen over to his left, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Third baseman number 2, Andrelton Simmons.
Now batting, Andrelton Simmons, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it's gone.
A
solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the lead for the Angels grows now to 5-0.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
それはえらいこっちゃですね。
Stepping in now, Ian Kinsler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
キンスラー。
The 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. Reined in. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2.
The center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Ready to take his hacks again, Mike Trout, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The windup
まあで
and
も
the
いろんな
0-1.
チームでプレーできるのは面白
And
い
that
です
one
よね。
stayed too low apparently. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now, being late on that fastball after the change.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Angels 5 and the A's nothing. Standing in, Chris Davis. And his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch coming, there it is. And he just misses with a curveball. Way in front of that fastball.
そうなんですか。
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Cozart is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
守りの視点もブロキャス視点に変えてるんで、今までとちょっと見え方が違うんですけどね。
Digging in, Matt Olson. First offering on its way. There's a strike.
ってことは、こっちもちょっと変えてみましょうか。まあずっとピッチャーばっかりっていうのもね、あれなんで。こっちのブロキャスがね、だいぶ引きのカメラなんですよね、これ。これはだいぶピッチャーを下げたような感じですけど。これピッチャー真ん中ですもんね。あ、これが真ん中っすか。これちょっと横ですよね。猫みうどんさん。改めてこんにちはです。ピッチャーズーム。これまた横になってますもんね。かなり紛らわしい名前ですね。ブロキャスにやってみますか。カメラの種類は多いですね。これでもだいぶ遠いですね、これカメラが。これがでも、テレビ中継してらしいですけど。
A ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Adrian.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Christopher 新組デイビス。
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making
だ
him
いぶで
chase
も
a
遠
pitch
い
for
で
the
すよね、
strikeout
カ
there.
メラが。
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to
もうちょっと
expand
近
their
くで
zone
も
to
ええと
protect.
思うんです
And
けど。
when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
ちょいとまた変えますか。だいぶ下がってますもんね、これね。大谷さんに訴えられる。
Here's Matt Joyce now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second.
さっきよりはちょっとはこう、マシな感じも見えるんですけど。
A swinging
まあ
strike,
そ
and
れ
now
で
it's
もやっ
0-2.
ぱ遠いですよね。
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back to Oakland as we're set for the start of the third from the Coliseum here on MLB Network. Digging in, Justin Upton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back to
the またチュートリアル。
He
お
leaps,
ー、
but he
抜けた抜
can't
けた
make
抜
the
けた。
play, and it bangs
一
off
気
the
に三
wall.
塁に行く。
And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple.
もパクられてる。
Center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that
結
baseball
構で
and
もこ
drive it to the
の打
corner.
線もよ
The
う打
first
ちま
pitch
す
he
ね。
obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
まあ大谷さんばっかりこう注目されますけど。
The 1-1. Cue shot here out towards short. But there to take it is Lowry as he was well positioned for route number one.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris Young.
Striding in once again, Chris Young. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A 1-0 delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the
上
corner.
がりすぎ。
And foul, though it had the home run distance. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Into the box, Jeffrey Marte. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Wind up and the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. To his right, Lombardozzi. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop and first saves an error as the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Angels are out in front, 6-0. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Hmm. ロスエンジェルス・アンゼルスってまた。あ、これブロキャスのままなってんすか。あ、これもでもそんなに言うほど変わらないですよね。ちょっとこう、アップになったような。これやったらまだこっちの方が。これセンターっすもんね。あ、センターの方がいいかもしんないですね。これもいいんすけど、こっちの方がなんか、ズーム。これもまたいいっすね。ワイド。ワイドはまた横ですよね、これ。1ミリからのあの中やったらやっぱり、これは遠いし、ちょっと近いけど、これもまあまあいいっちゃいいんですけど、これやったらまだこっちの方がいいような気もするような。でちょっとズームですもんね。ワイドね。これいつもですもんね。センターにしましょうかね。
First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Fowler stands in at an even 6 feet. Throws left-handed, swings the bat the same way. He was taken in the 18th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
でもいつでもカメラは変えるから便利ですけどね。
The 0-2 once more. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
ちょこちょこ
So that brings up
変え
the
ていきま
always
しょうか。
intense Matt Chapman. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
若干でもあれですかね。ズームね。オフセット。 気まぐれカメラ設定ですね。かなりでもこれ横ですね。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Zoom センター。
Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun, as we begin the top of the 4th.
In the last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. It's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by.
あ、去年っていうか今年の3月頃までやってたやつですね。19じゃないんですよね、これは。
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer him dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. This one's down to third.
Oh.
And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Third baseman number 2, Andrelton Simmons.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is in the offing. That'll be all for a starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as he'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Yusmeiro Petit answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Lowry to play this one at short. Scooped up. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately. Two gone now for the Angels in the 4th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. 8 runs, 8 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Line drive to center field. Fowler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Angels 8 and the A's nothing. Digging in, the switch hitter, Steve Lombardozzi, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way out in front. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch outs now, and there's 1 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
And with 1 gone now, that'll bring in Jed Lowry. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Oh, and 2 the count to Jed Lowry.
Count 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
The 1-2. Lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Stephen Piscotty.
Stepping in, Stephen Piscotty looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And that's hitting one-on-one right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Justin Upton now. In previous matchups with his Miracle team, batting at an even 400. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way to Upton. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Angels, shortstop, Zach Kozar.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Popped him up. Maxwell is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Angels, designated hitter, Chris.
Here's Chris Young. No hits to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss by Young, as he's prone to do, and he falls behind here. 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And he'll try and tempt him with one of the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Here's Jeffrey Marte now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Fowler's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels strand one as it remains an 8-0 ball game. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
熱中症から体力回復に15分散歩してきました。途中帰宅。まだちょっと本調しちゃう感じですかね。暑いと頭痛くなりますからね。こまめに水飲んでやるぐらいしかないですもんね。水飲めって言うんですけど、水って味気がないからね、あんま好きじゃないですよね。ポカリとか、ああいうスポーツドリンクがいいらしいんですけど。Wow.
On a line, that's a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat. Here's Matt Joyce now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
多分おると思うんですけどね。
Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
ここからの逆転負けやばいじゃないですか。ヒットは打たれましたけど。8点取ってたら大丈夫ですよ。
And he fouls this one off. From the belt, the pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves forward.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right
今
there.
のは入っ
I
てる
know
み
if
たい
I'm
な
on
って
the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
30人連続ホームラン。
The 3-2
恐ろしい
pitch
ホーム
is
ラ
a
ンです
wave
よ。
and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
入ったか入ってないかじゃない。
Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at
で、
strike
去年
3 in
エ
his
ン
first
ジ
plate
ェスにい
appearance.
た外野のヤングはどこに行きましたか今は。今どこに行ってるんでしょうね。審判に払ったか払ってないか。
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This one's down to third. Taken in by Simmons. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
八百
Not a
長
lot
とい
you
うこと
can
で
do
す
with
か、そ
that
れは。
pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Matt Chapman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
現在はどこにも拾ってもらえず無職です。それは偉いこっちゃですね。
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. The A's strand one. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Stepping up to the plate, Cole Calhoun. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Cole Calhoun.
ああ、フリーエージェント。
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
The count's 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Andrelton Simmons will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. From the stretch. Lifted in the air to center field. Fowler's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Two men are out now in the Angels' 6th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Angels add one more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Angels 9 and the A's nothing. Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
食いすぎた。ね、昼間は荒れちゃいます。焼きそばとか食べてたんちゃいます。王将の焼きそば食ったことないんですよね。
First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batter, second baseman, Steve Lombardozzi.
Digging in to try it again, Steve Lombardozzi. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Ready
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
つけ麺3玉も食ったんですか。すごいですね。もう腹パンパンでしょ。
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
A 1-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
3束。大も中も小も同じ値段。すごいですね。そんなに太っ腹なんですね。それやったら大でお願いします。
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Two out, nobody on. 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike three. A's are gone in order. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
60者連続デッドボール。
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
退場になりますよ、それ。
Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
ちょっとピッチャー用意しときますか。
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1球で1人殺すよ。
And it's fouled away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
クリス・デイビスさんです。
Justin Upton.
Ready now for LA, Justin Upton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Hit hard back up the middle. Taken there by Lowry. And there are 2 away now.
So that's number 7. Shortstop, Zach Kozar.
And now for the Angels, Zach Kozar. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
ドロドロ焼きは調子に乗りすぎだな。それも食べたんですか？
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
追加で結構食べはりますね。
High in the air out to center field. Fowler's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play.
7回まで来ましたね。
On its way is pitch number 75. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
The 0-1 pitch. Nope. And a fastball just a bit up.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing and right to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. First home run of the campaign for him, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
持っていかれましたね。ここは交代します。
Up next for Oakland, right fielder, Matt Noyes.
Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here's Matt Joyce now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2 out, nobody on. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. Foul. The 1-2. Popped him up. Maldonado waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Angels 9 and the A's 1. Here's Chris Young. He doubled his last time through.
The designated hitter, Chris Young.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ready with the 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Lombardozzi is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. Pitch on the way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Calhoun will stand in now as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Hit hard to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
So digging in now, Martin Maldonado hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply toward the right side. Joyce is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 10 and the A's 1. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tapper up the line. But that one rolls foul. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Well, the line score says it all. 10-1 as you check the tally inning by inning. Not the competitive game that 3 of us were hoping for when we signed on. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0 and 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High pop-up. Kinsler calls for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Bruce Maxwell.
Next up for the A's, Bruce Maxwell. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Emilio Pagan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Heading out towards shallow right. Joyce has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Digging in once again, Ian Kinsler. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Joyce. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Angels are gone in order. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Steve Lombardozzi, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
1-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Last strike now for Oakland. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Marte over to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but in reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to the tune of a 9-run victory?
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Los Angeles put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Shohei Ohtani gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he struck out 13 in this one. Sean Manaea is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 10 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Athletics,
打線爆発でしたね。
no errors. They left
明
2
日
men on
か
base.
らトミー・ジョン手術ですか。
Time of the ball,
それはえらい
3
こっちゃです。
hours and 25 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Coliseum this afternoon, 34,179. The A's would like to thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.
ありがとうございます。 打線がでもよう打ったからね。腹を立てて寝るか。腹を立てて寝るか。だいぶでも寝とったんちゃいますね、今日は。4時半までモンハンやっとった。すごいっすね。4時半まで起きれるのがすごいですね。まあ、昼寝るから。これで、レベルアップした。レベル上がりました。レベル92ですね。前のデータが残ってたから多分、そのままレベルついでるんでしょうね。多分100超えるんちゃいます。敵のレベルがまあ、こんだけ打ったら上がるでしょうね。よし。さあ、終わりますか。敵の弾が卓球並みにいてさっきみたいなんですか。あんな早かったらやばいですね。はーい、お疲れ様です。お疲れ様っていうのも初めて聞いたんですけど。さあ、では、終わります。お疲れ様でした。打球があれくらいめちゃくちゃ速いですもんね、あれ。さあ、では、終わります。